Very much. Well, authorities say at least 3 of the 6 terror suspects are in this country illegally. My next guest says that's exactly why border security, it's not an anti-Mexican issue, it's an anti-terrorism issue. With us right now, Republican presidential candidate Tom Tancredo. Congressman, are you surprised at this?
No, sir, I am not. I am happy, of course, about the fact that we were able to stop it, but it is get used to this idea that there are people in this country who have come here illegally or who have come into the country legally and overstayed their visas, who are therefore illegally in the country today. Get used to the idea that these people are here and that some of them are looking to do very bad things to us.
Now the question is how they got here. We don't know all the details
yet.
They may not have been sneaking across the border, either the southern border or the northern border. But what's your best guess at the moment?
Well, I would say it is only a guess. They may even come in under some sort of status, refugee status or something like that, because as I understand it, they're Albanians. There was, in fact, a refugee policy there that allowed a lot of them in. It could have been that. Then they, again, got out of status. It could be a lot of things. I don't know, but I do know this, that when we start talking about this issue, and when you start describing these people and who they are, it will be very interesting to see, will it not, how the Islamic community, especially in their area, responds. Are there going to be protests? Are we going to see Islamic leaders speaking out and saying that these people were apostates, that they were doing something that was wrong, terribly wrong, and condemning them for it, and doing so loudly? Or will there be this continued silence, or just a muted sort of way of dealing with it?
Well, we are going to, you can bet your bottom dollar, sir, we're going to be monitoring that very closely. Now, the Dukas, there were these 3 brothers apparently called the Dukas brothers. They were on an ICE watch list, ICE, the old immigration service, renamed. They were on that list as being here illegally. So isn't that some kind of progress?
Well, of course it is. And as I say, we have to be thankful that this has happened. But wouldn't it be better than just trying our best to catch them once they get here?
Right.
Wouldn't we be better off trying to put a lot of resources into stopping them from getting here in the first place?
All right, let's talk about what you would do to do that.
Well, of course, number one is that you defend your borders, secure your borders. I mean, I do not know that these people came across our southern or northern border. We'll have to find out. But nonetheless, I guarantee you, as we are sitting here today, I guarantee you that there are people who have done that, come across those borders illegally, and they have come, and they are now part of cells in this country looking to do very bad things. Then you have to go ahead and actually work to identify the people who have come on visas and to find out where they are, what they've done. Right now, we have absolutely no way of knowing if someone has come here legally, overstayed their visa. We don't know about it, and we have no idea where they are.
Apparently, ICE did know about it in this case because they were on an ICE watch list as overstaying their visa.
As you say, they were overstays. Is that it?
Well, they were on an ICE watch list. I don't know if it's because they overstayed or because of something they did in their homeland.
It could be, or it could be that they came in illegally, had committed some other crime, and they were on a list of people who were here and actually committed a second crime beside coming into the country illegally. There's about 600,000 of them. So it could have been any one of a variety of lists.
Congressman, we've run out of time, but very quickly, does this make you optimistic or pessimistic about the job we're doing?
It's both. As is often the case, there's 2 ways to look at it. And the optimistic side is, glad we caught him. The pessimistic side is, how many times are we going to be able to do it before one of them, hits the jackpot, so to speak?
Congressman and presidential contender Tom Tancredo, thank you very much.